the ones off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown Super Bowl favorite.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A first down carry for Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards on the ground.
So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
From the red zone now, Watson. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up a throw. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Christian Watson
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the inline, so it'll come out to the 25. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays that we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And some room to roam now.
Finding space at the 40. Look at the big man rumble. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Prescott on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he stopped immediately there.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Warren. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 35 on 2nd down, Watson. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's got a man complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the aftershocks are back within a score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A shotgun snap for Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at about the 14. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, flush to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Dak Prescott. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the aftershocks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. And some space here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A handoff. Barkley running left. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
On fourth down, Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Prescott looks to throw on first.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. What he did, found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Tucker's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
46. Get out there, get out there. We're going to 54 right here.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Now Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Throwing, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Aftershocks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Here we go, 46.
And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They will indeed snap it to Watson. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll give the Broncos a 1st down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not as skilled most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Being checked, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down after shot.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
46.
Prescott.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That's caught by Sims. Another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down,
47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the aftershocks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. First down, Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First down goal at the 7-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Caught on the slant. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the aftershocks are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Broncos 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Watson on 1st down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they do.
It's caught inside the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Throwing here, Prescott.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full.
And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Prescott yet again. Touchdown! A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the aftershocks are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. In for a Broncos score.
Christian Watson,
75 yards.
And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Prescott now. And this is caught by Watkins.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And again, it's Prescott. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Cam Sims,
35 yards.
And the aftershocks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A CD that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
One last throw here for Watson. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
A higher scoring game, Charles.
You gotta choose.